Hello, hello, hello. Oh my, hello, Angel Ray. Hello, hello, Jenny. Nayar, thank you for doing first, Nayar. Hello, Joker. Nahida, hello, hello. Are you feeling birdy today? Maybe a little bit. Maybe feeling a little bit like a bird today. Perhaps. Hello, Nahida, hello. It's Friday. It's the first day of September. It's also the first day of our model booster. Hello, German. Hello, hello. Welcome in. Thank you for the daily Diny check-ins. There's so many of them. You know what I should do? I should set up a little like counter, um, that goes off like maybe like 15 or 20 minutes in, uh, that will show how many times, how many tiny, I almost said tiny, how many daily tiny check-ins there are in the first like 20 minutes or something like that. Hello, Dragonfly and German. Let's see, and Jamie and Levi. Oh my God, German's pushing the button so many times that I can't see the chat anymore. And look at those emotes. Oh my God, crazy amount. Crazy, crazy. Well, I figured we'd do a little bit of chatting. I know I wasn't supposed to stream today, but we are. So I think perhaps we'll do a little yapping, maybe. Maybe just a little bit, even if it's like 10 minutes, and then we'll go to a game. I don't know what game. I haven't decided yet. Um, but I figured I would just show up and figure that out later. Thank you for this Kawiki toy. Thank you, thank you. I think most of you probably, well, maybe not most of you. Some of you probably saw the announcement that I made about how the month is gonna go, because subscriptions are on sale on Twitch, and also we're gonna be running our own special thing to boost the model a bit. So, we're going to have some rewards and incentives and prizes for doing certain things. I'm going to read some of it off here, but you can also find it in the Discord. I may or may not have started another project on Minecraft before finishing the theater. That's like me with the courthouse. I just can't finish it. I just can't. It's like impossible. Let's see. Let me go to the list. I'm gonna read some of the list out just so we know verbally what's happening, with more finality than I had the first time we talked about this a few days ago. So let's see. This is gonna run from August 29th, which is right now today, until September 30th. And let's see. Oh, the cage. Okay, we can work with the cage. We can work with that. One sub, 250 bits, or $2.50 will get you 1 minute of big screen Vara zoom time. Oh my god. That's the first time I've seen that emote. It's like a crow. I love that. I was so shocked by it. I had to like stop what I was saying to look at it. I was like, oh my god. Uh, 5 gifted or 1,250 bits or $12.50. The way you'll notice each thing is lined up evenly when you're looking at the chart, and that's because they're like of equivalent amounts. That'll get you one tiny tiny emote on Twitch or Discord. I say Twitch or Discord because Twitch has space for like 20 emotes, whereas Discord has room for like 75. I don't think I'm going to need 20 or 75, but I just want to make it known just in case. Hi, Burp. Aren't you supposed to not be here today? Yeah, I made a special announcement saying that I would be here today. Um, so that's what we're doing. Because I want to talk about this and maybe do a little gaming, no matter what game it is. Just play something, hang out a little bit. Um, and let's see. And so then we go down to the 10. You'll see the rest of it there. 10, 2,500, or 25. These are all monetarily equivalent, financially equivalent. They might not make sense to you if you look at it and you're like, what? But to me, these are all equivalent. So that's why they're set up the way they are. You get to decide the theme, pose, or design for a custom Vara emote. Meaning, thank you for the thug life. In a cage? I am in a cage, yeah. So, for example, in this case, if you were to do this, it would be like, let me let me put an emote in there so you could see what I'm talking about. It would be like this one, whoops, this one, or like this one, right? It'd be like these little bird ones and stuff like that. That's like the custom one, because those are the ones that like I'm doing myself. Or I might eventually hire somebody to do a couple of them, commission somebody to do some. But for now, it's just me. What did you do now to end up in a cage? I don't think I did anything. I think I'm just in a cage. Thank you for the send help. Thank you, thank you. The next tier is 20 gifted, which will get you a special Discord role called Nest Builder, and it will also get you a DM on, well, kind of any social platform, but also, preferably Discord with um, a art of me, Vara, the character. Uh, I don't know which form yet. I haven't decided which one I'm going to use. I have a couple options. But you'll be getting that if you do that. I'm not going to share what it is for now. I might share it a little bit later on. But I don't necessarily know if that one's going to be relevant. So I have it, but I don't know if we're going to use it. And let's see. And then we have nest goals. You'll see there's a big thing called nest goals. And so those are all group activated incentives. So if you all do these together, these are the things that happen, right? So the top section of the chart that I posted today is the solo stuff, where it's like, this is what happens if you just do this on your own, right? And then the group stuff is, I gotta pull it back up again. 25 subs, 50 subs, or 100 subs, or the equivalents, right? In other forms. So if we get 25 as a group over the whole month, which is possible, we get Dino Nuggies throwables. They're throwables. They're like the ones that go on the screen, like these. But they're Dino Nuggies instead. We'll switch them out. I'll switch out and put those instead. 50 subs is an emote drawing stream. Are y'all in emote only right now? Or are y'all just choosing just to use emotes? You're not an emote only. You're all just using emotes. I like looked over on the side. I'm like, every single one of you is using just emotes. So an emote drawing stream, meaning I will on stream for like a couple hours, like just draw emotes really nervously. Um, and 100 subs. I think there's like at least one person that would be super excited about this. 100 subs means I'll play Marvel Rivals. I know. Scary stuff. Big words right there. But yes, so that's, at least for now, that is what we're gonna go with. But I think there might be a couple people that would be excited to hear that, but none of them are here. Somebody call Hawk and Bluefy, yeah. It's really ironic almost. Um, I just lifted a desk chair over my head twice. Oh my god. 2 desk chair lifts? Is that in celebration of the Marvel Rivals? Or is that just in general? Like, is that just you being you? Uh, but we also, if that, if that's the case and all that, we got to get to 100 for that in a month. That's a big ask. That's a big, big goal in a month. 100 subs? So I don't know. I don't know. I got a new chair, but neither would fit through my door, unless I got them over my head. So it's entirely unrelated. You just happened to be talking about lifting a chair over your head, while I was talking about Marvel Rivals. There it is. It took a second. It's a little delayed. I knew you'd be excited. Was my lying good the other day when you asked? Was it good enough? Were you fooled? Because even so, when you asked, I think I forget exactly the context, but you were like, "Ooh, Marvel Rivals" as like like a incentive for the stuff, and I was like, "No, I don't think I'll ever do that. I think that's a little too far. I don't think I can do that." Meanwhile, the mods already knew they saw it like a day prior or the night prior. I had already put it in um I already put it in like the specific channel I use for scheduling that I at a certain amount of subs would play Marvel Rivals. 50-50? What does that mean? What does that mean? Also, hi King. Hello, hello. I wonder how many times you've said ooh angel. I wonder how many times. I high key thought you were kidding. No, I wasn't kidding. I never kid. Unless I just lie, but 100 times. 100 times. It's been a lot. And I feel like it's like every day. It's like a ritual. Um, it's like a ritual. But yeah. Yeah, so that's it. That's the whole thing for now. We'll see how it goes. I don't necessarily think that we're gonna need all of that. But I just wanted to be prepared just in case, You know? But yeah, so that's how that's gonna all work out for the month. So if those occur, even if it's just like resubs, I'll still do the stuff. So like if somebody resubs, I'll still like do the big screen stuff or I'll do whatever it is that they do. Even if it's like an accident, even if they don't know, um that's how that'll go. So yeah. But anyways, we've talked about that. We did all that. We don't have to yap too much if we don't want to tonight. We could kind of figure out a game to play maybe. I don't know. Uh I don't really I should play Woo-Wah because Shorekeeper, but I don't really feel like playing Woo-Wah. Does that make sense? Um I'll be happy just if you talk. I like your voice. And I can't read the rest unfortunately. It finally out of ad jail. No, not the ads. Then you're getting caught by the ads. Oh no. It calms the nerves. Yeah. Um, have you heard of the new Genshin news? I heard a little bit. I didn't have time to like watch the video or like review anything or do anything. I know I need to put those 3 codes in to get the primos, but I've already forgotten at least twice to do it. Um, so we'll see if that happens or not. Um, but I did also see there's a new mechanic about getting a constellation for a character, and I don't remember what else. I think it's just a new story news. It's like update programming stuff. So they're talking about new events and characters and ways to get primos and all of that. Unfortunately, I didn't have too much time though to look. So yo, oh hi, Mr. Ceramic. Hello, hello. I think it's been a minute since I've seen you. It's good to see you again, though. Um, I know I'm excited about a game. I'm excited. I think, well, I don't know if Angel's excited about it too, but it's a game that Angel and I enjoy. Um, and there's an update coming in a couple days, and I can't wait. I can't wait for it. It's been a while. Indeed, it has. Indeed. Thank you, thank you. Oh my. I need to figure out what to do for the other one. I'm like missing one. I have 9 out of 10 channel point uh sound alerts, and I don't know what to put in the 10th slot. I can't figure it out. You must understand. I am not excited for you to play Marvel Rivals. Stay back. You're too innocent. No, I'll be fine. I'm not that innocent. I am an adult after all. I left the Discord a while back and and tried to find it, but now I can't. Ah, I see. I see. I see. If you get a copy of a 5-star, you have C6. You get something that lets you level a character to level 102. That's a new thing for Genshin. Oh, that's crazy. That's gonna be wild. Though I'm never gonna have a C6 character. I highly doubt. But, you know, one never knows. If I suddenly get on the Genshin grind and play some more than like a day once a week, maybe I'll be successful. Ooh, thank you for the cat ears. I've been waiting for these. Been waiting for them. I like to see them. Um, I feel like every game is updating right now. Is that the case? I feel like every game has like a major update happening. I feel like I don't know why they all update at the same time every time. Because then I like can't play them, any of them, because they're all updating. Thank you for the glasses and the head pat. Thank you, thank you. I got a yawn in there too. I wasn't supposed to, but I did. Um, from what I've heard about the Genshin news, this is probably the most generous Genshin has been so far. It's suspicious because they are not that generous. So I actually read a couple things about them kind of like changing hands and upper management. And some of the upper management currently for the new upper management for Genshin is actually the same for Honkai Star Rail at this point, which is why you're seeing the uptick in generosity in terms of like freebies and different kind of ways to get primos and also the amount that you get for doing events and stuff like that because Honkai Star Rail has like a much higher like yield, a much higher like natural free to play yield. So that's kind of what's happening. They're like not gonna go crazy with it on Genshin, I could tell, but they are definitely adjusting some of it. Does Vara know who she will pick from the free standard 5-star selector? Vara does not know who she's gonna pick from the free 5-star selector. um, so that means just spend more money if you want more power. Good new mechanics. I mean, the people that spend money are always going to be powerful no matter what. This to me, this doesn't really change anything. Um, a week stream of Genshin is all I heard. You want a week long stream of Genshin? I don't know if I have a week of Genshin in me. Sometimes I struggle just to do the one day. I don't want free bees. Bees are mean. Wait till you hear about wasps. I didn't know there was a free 5-star picker, a selector. Are they gonna do that? Who is it? Just the? I assume it's the standards. I'm so sorry for the yawn. I assume it's just like all the standard ones that are in there. So I don't know. I actually don't know who's standard. I'm gonna be real. I don't know because I've never. I to this day I've been playing Genshin for a year, and I have not pulled a single 5-star character from the 5-star from the standard banner. I have, to my knowledge, I have one. No, I have two standard characters. I have Chi-Chi and I have Tainari. That's it. Does that mean I can get Raiden? I might have to start Genshin again. Well, Raiden's not a standard, so you're due for a 5 star. I never have enough pulls. And I think I'm really low on pity right now. I did get a 5 star. It was just a 5 star weapon. It wasn't a 5 star character. It was a 5 star weapon. So my current, I mean, that's why I have like one team that I use, and I have like a couple others that like just kind of hang out. Like I have Nuvolette and I have Tartaglia. Do I have anybody else other than my? You are a 5 star. Well, perhaps I can use that to comfort myself so I can sleep at night for not getting a 5 star character. Because I never get 5 stars. Ever. Ever. Pay your dues, game. Diluc, Tainari, Dia, Mizuki, Chi-Chi, Keqing, Jean, and Mona. Okay. I do always like Jean. She's a 10 star easy. A true gambler. You know what? King might be a true gambler. It might be true. Not me. I never quit. But King, I thought you stopped playing Genshin. I thought you quit Genshin. So, I mean, Diluc would be fun to have, just to have Diluc, because, like, who wouldn't want Diluc? I don't know too much about a couple of the girlies in here. I would go for Jean because of aesthetics. Um, I think that she's very cool. I think she's very fun. I wish I knew somebody that was like Jean, but other than that, I mean, I don't know. I might pick for funsies, honestly, because I have my one team that I really like. Um, because I use Tainari, Raiden, Farina, and Bennett all the time. I mean, could I like technically replace Diluc, replace Bennett with Diluc? Would that make any sense at all? Probably not, right? I mean, they both have the same element, but beyond that, I don't think so. It would just be a matter of like adjusting it from a 4 star to a 5 star. But my Bennett is so well built, I don't even know if I need to. And I don't mean that in like a so well built kind of way, like, oh, mine's better than yours. It's like compared to my other characters. But monies? Oh my god. Angel! Angel! Oh my god. Wait, I gotta look up the equivalent for that. I gotta look up what that's supposed to be. Hold on. No, it wasn't me? What do you mean? Give me a second. Thank you. Is this gonna update? Did I see a 25? Yeah. Bennett heals. Do you look as a DPS? I see, I see. So it wouldn't be worth it. It wasn't. Stole my thunder? Stole your thunder? What do you mean stole your thunder? Did you just get presents dashed at your head? I did. I did. I specifically set it up because there isn't one that normally exists, but I actually set it up for, specifically for the tips, for the tipping. But let's see. So the 25 would be, that is equivalent to 10 gifted, which means you get to decide the theme, pose, or design for a custom Vara emote. You get to decide. You can think about it if you want to and get back to me. Or if you have something immediate, you can tell me now and I'll write it down. Whatever you want to do. Um, but yeah. Yeah, thank you, thank you. Means a ton. Helps us get, and I'll add that to um the goal up here. I'll be adding it all to the goal. Probably every couple days I'll add everything up and put it in. Because a lot of times I gotta wait for like midnight for like all the processing and stuff like that to go through. Um, but yeah. I'll be keeping track of everything and like putting it all in and stuff like that. So that way we know how close we get. I'll be converting everything. I'm still gonna leave this up top as like the bits. But I am gonna convert everything into that format so that way we understand. At this point, just call me Gambler Foe. Oh no, you just gambling? Tighnari is going to be my second team's DPS, so I need to get a free C1. You know what? I should technically do that because I use Tighnari all the time. But, I don't know. Maybe, you know what? That's probably what I'm going to do. Of course, I'd love to have more 5 stars in general, but I use Tighnari all the time. And due to my of pulling, like I can't, I have nobody, nothing. I'm never gonna get another constellation unless I just use the freebie. So I'll use the freebie.
Monies?
Wait! Wait! Angel! That's at $100. That's at $100, Angel. That's at That's crazy. Oh my god. Hold on, I gotta write this down. Hold on. I gotta take notes. I gotta keep track. Let me get rid of this. So that means, hold on. Hold up now. Give me a second. Give me a second. Um, hold on. I gotta find it. There it is. Okay. So we already talked about the first one, which was the 25, which is the 10 gifted, right? So for you, you've now hit the point where you get everything, right? Um, you qualify for everything on the menu. Um, so that means we're gonna be adding a tiny diny. I should have actually mentioned this before because you went above all of these things. So we're gonna add. So that's gonna be a +1 tiny diny emote. That's gonna be. You know what? Let me just get a pen. This is gonna be a lot. Give me a second. Let me just. Do I have like a notebook somewhere? I thought I had a pen. Hold on. I know I have something. And I'm gonna write it down so that we can. Sorry if you hear me rummaging. I'm just looking for the proper utensils. Spreadsheet? Yeah, oh, you know what? That's better. That's better. I should use a spreadsheet. I was gonna start writing it down like old school, but I think I should make a spreadsheet. uh, Angel sent a blessing. Angel did send a blessing, multiple blessings. That was for 2 minutes worth of coffee. You better be grateful. Angel probably. I think it's spreadsheet time. Yeah, it is. Okay, give me a second. Um, let me make a spreadsheet. Let's see. Let's see. Thank you again, Angel. That's absolutely insane that you dropped that much just casually. So let's see. So we're gonna go video tips, and we're gonna go, let's see. Look at what I sent you in Discord in case you want to show it to chat and add it to the, uh, Subadubathon along. Oh my god! It took me a second to figure out what that was. I had to look at it at a couple different angles. Um, too old that she forgot. That's crazy. Oh, all right. Let me look. Let me look at that, and then I gotta figure out the spreadsheet here, and I'll get the. I gotta figure out this first. It's gonna be a little slow at first with all this because it's new for everybody, and then we'll go from there. Oh, oh, Dulaban. I need this. Wait, this is gonna be my new outfit. I'm gonna put that on. I'm gonna be wearing that. I'm gonna be wearing that. That's mine. 300,000 blessing. That's crazy. I don't know if you're ever gonna get that 300,000 points. Oh my. I don't think it's ever gonna happen. Slash ban. So we get tips. I'm gonna put subs and bits like that. And then I need to put a little one on the side for right here can be tiny dinies. And then one for custom emotes. And then I should probably I'll put one here for arts, the amount of arts that I'll need to distribute, if there is any. We also have now hit at least one group goal just because of Angel. uh, let's see. So so you did 125, which means we now have an emote drawing stream, because that's equivalent to 50 subs. You did the easy math equivalent to 50 subs, which means emote drawing stream. And Dino Nuggies throwables, so I gotta buy them. And the special Discord role. Emotes! All the things. We have arts, and then we have, oh my. What was it that I just said? I've now since forgotten. Throwables. Emote drawing stream is fine. Throwables, I'll write that down, but I'll remember. Oh, the Discord role. I gotta write down Discord role. How many Discord roles I need to give out? And that should be enough. I'll put that right there. Okay. Let's get rid of this. It's trying to give me a tutorial. So we had first it was 25, and then it was 100. I'll total all this up as well. What's going on? I tabbed out. Angel went crazy with the tipping, and so I'm trying to figure out all the math of all the things that have just been redeemed so far. I know for a fact I can do I gotta do this. I should have done this at the beginning. At the first time. So we have this for well, I'm gonna do it for a little bit. It needs to be at least 60 seconds. But I'm gonna do it probably for a little bit longer than that. Big burb, indeed. Big burb. Big burb. Big far, yes. You can get a really up close look at my face. How my hair looks. And my eyes. What big eyes you have. Yes. You know, these, unironically, are smaller than the default ones on the model. I actually made them smaller. They're actually, like, ginormous. Big, fat eyes. Alright. Spreadsheet. Back to the spreadsheets. I know what I'm doing. Subs and bits, we're good on that for now. I don't have to change any of that. So, tiny dinies. So, I need to add one tiny diny. I need to add one custom emote. And you need to, at some point... They do sparkle, it's true. You can't really see them all the time, but they do sparkle. And you also get an arts when I finish that, when that's ready. and you get the Discord roll. And let me put you on the side here. Angel, and you get... You know what? I should have done this a little bit differently. Let me fix this. Tiny. Custom emote. Art. Discord role. Get rid of all this. And then I'll just add the names individually. That way I won't forget. They do sparkle. Maybe I have to zoom in a little bit more. Give me a second. I don't know if I can. Whoops. This is probably as close as I can get. They do sparkle. There's a little twinkle there. There you go. Yeah, they do. Little bit of color. Little bit of stuff. They're rimmed in blue with like a green on the inside. And they can dilate, of course. We can remember this. That they can go in and out. And they sparkle. Far right now. Yeah, that's actually what I look like. Right now, that's what I'm doing. She's looking into my soul. Yeah, I'm looking into your soul. I'm gonna take all your gotcha luck, and I'm gonna pull all your 5-star characters, and then you're not gonna have anything. And I'm gonna take all your food, because I'm hungry. Alright. Let's see. So I fixed this. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Calm down. Not my nuggies. Oh my god. You blinked, I win. I know, I'm a chronic blinker. I never win. Like staring contests, I never will. I blink all the time. So we have Angel, and you get this, and this, and that. Okay. And then we'll wait. I'll make a list for anybody else that adds in. Because all I need is tips, subs, bits. Right? Is that it? Just subs, bits, and the donos. And then we have the tiny emote. We have the custom emote. We have the art. We have the Discord role. We unlocked the throwables, so I'll have to buy the throwables. Let me put throwables. Yes. And we have the emote drawing stream unlocked. So we'll have to schedule that. Emote drawing. Yes. Look at you go. One night. 40 minutes. And half the sheet has been half the group goal is complete. So I'll keep a record of that, just so we don't have any more issues. And yeah. All right. Is this normal size? This is about normal size. That's about right, correct? That'll do. That'll do for now. If somebody, if we end up doing a hype train or a raid, then it'll adjust itself anyway. So this is fine for now. Yeah. Oh, good. Now she's back in normal size. Yeah, I am back in normal size. So anytime there's a sub or an equivalent bit or dono, I'll do big screen time for a minute. I thought about making it set up that way automatically, but there was too many toggles for that because I'd have to do it individually. Oh, oh my God! You're all working together. Thank you for the tiny time, and thank you for the head pat, and thank you for the cage, I guess. Nahida, Purple Angel, and Joker. That's insane. That's crazy work. That's crazy work altogether. That's wild. That is absolutely wild. Oh, and laughing at me. And laughing at me. You're ganging up on me. That's what you're doing. That's what you're doing. You're ganging up on me. Also, I'm really happy the tip alert works. I was really nervous that it wouldn't, and that was really dangerous. It was a dangerous play, Angel, to go for 25, not knowing if it was gonna work or not. Oh, divine punishment, incredible. Mittens. Hi, Mittens. Oh no, no. Congrats on 1.7 thousand followers. Oh yeah, we did get 1,700 followers. We did. We're getting close to the 2K. Gotta test it before dropping the big bucks. Yeah, but 25 is big bucks. No, the first one it really wasn't you. Who was it? So who's the one that needs to get the 25 worth of stuff? Who was it? I mean, you could be anonymous. Just know that if you're anonymous, if you're anonymous, I won't be able to like make sure you get the stuff that you deserve. But I mean, that's up to you. If you don't care about the emote, that's fine. I mean, we're still gonna get the tiny tiny emote. It just depends on if you want the custom one or not. Oh, Autumn Vara, thank you, thank you. Well, I don't have 25 bucks yet. Yeah. Oh my god. Me either. I don't have any. Of course, that's kind of contrary to what you just saw happen, but as we know, every penny, every single shekel and
Damn, what
penny,
is that, bro?
every penny is going to the model this month. Every single one, every doubloon is going to the model. So currently, I need to add it up and I need to put it into the model thing up there into the goal. Um, we've we've funded another $125 worth of model, which is incredible. So that takes us to about 975. Two gold doubloons. Yeah. So we're about at 975. Um, we need 2,500 for the art and 2,500 for the rigging. So we're getting there. We're getting there. We're almost halfway uh to halfway to art. So you need like $3,000 to everything? No, I need 5,000. The flower doesn't update. So because the flower is the way that it is, not everything can go into it at once. Only a certain form of currency can go into it. So in this case, I set it up with bits because that's the most frequently used currency uh, on my channel. And so I set it up that way. And anything else I just manually add, right? So when I put my own money in, like I added $40 the other day, I just add it in as if it was bits, right? So it went from 7,000, it went from 70,000, 75,000, and then I brought it up to 80,000. Or for example, if were if there's like extra monies at the end of the month that I didn't use for a commission or art stuff or a game or whatever, anything else for the stream, I take that and I also add it to the goal up top for the model. Unless, of course, it has to go to like taxes or whatever, right? But I have to do it manually because it's just like too much. I can't have like a whole bunch of different goals and stuff like that. So anything from the tips specifically, I have to go in, like, that's why I'm keeping track, super close track of it, because I'm going to go in and make sure I add it um, to the flower up above. I think I might have an idea. Never mind, I don't even live in EU. Oh, no. Better call Jimmy from Mr. Beast. What does that even mean? It's awesome that we can help you reach that. It is. It's really incredible, and I'm so thankful and grateful that you've all been so nice um, to help with that. Because I wouldn't be able to do it by myself. I wouldn't be able to do it. It means a ton. I'm really liking this pink with this outfit on. I'm really liking this. I think that this is really cute. I think I think what I like is I just like the leather strap with the other stuff. Um and then I just like the way that the sleeves are with everything. Nah, it's mid. What do you mean? What do you mean? I think this looks really sweet. I think this looks really cute. You don't know about Mr. Beast? I do know about Mr. Beast. I just don't know what the reference was to Mr. Beast. But I have heard of Mr. Beast. I mean, I don't think I know anybody that hasn't. Gothic better. No! We can't always be gothic. Um, before I got more drip in the time I left and came back, it's true. I did get more drip. I'm always covered in. I can't say that. Oh my god. Oh, my laptop just bugged out? That's convenient. Oh my god. You know, whenever we switch back to the regular colors, I'm like, ah, yes, home. Colors that are not stressful to my eyes. Now that was a close call. It was. Did you see how I caught myself at the end? I didn't say it. Laptop can't handle the drip. No, it can't handle the drip. Can't handle the drip. So, okay, I don't know who... Angel, that one really wasn't you? Like, for real? For real? Like, you're not doing a bit? It wasn't. How was your day? My day was good. Um, my day was, well, okay. It was like really slow day for the first half, and then right after I finished eating my lunch, a whole bunch of people came in, and like one of my bosses came in, and a whole bunch of other stuff happened. So like it was a crazy second half of the day. I ended up going home late because I couldn't finish everything. Um, but you know, it's fine. We now get a 3-day weekend, so it's okay. I wish it was quiet all day at work, but you know, it didn't work out, and that's okay. Now I have a pile of work waiting for me on Tuesday. And I already know it's gonna be busy on Tuesday because well, it always is after a holiday, especially one involving fireworks and things. When people get excited in the heat, we always kind of in this business, it's busy. Crazy news. Rest today. Yeah, I'm excited. I'm excited. Oh, thank you for the sprout. Thank you, thank you. Restarting the laptop. Oh my. I have to work Monday, but I get double pay. See, that's really nice. I used to work food service and retail. I don't anymore, thankfully, but I did for a number of years. Once I graduated high school, like a week after I graduated high school, until I was until the middle of my first year of grad school, I worked in food service. I was the manager uh, at a um, at a place at a place that sells food, and I worked every holiday. I made time and a half every holiday. I worked every one. Thanksgiving, Labor Day, Labor Day, Memorial Day. It's like you never know if you're actually going to be off or not for those. A lot of places don't have them off, so like it's kind of eh. Um, but like Easter, New Year's Eve, um, even like minor holidays, all that. I worked every single one. I always felt really bad for the kids. Because we had a couple like minors that worked. They were like the youngest they could be was 16, but from 16 to 18 we had some of them working with us, and my boss who did the scheduling would always schedule them like holidays like Halloween, or schedule them like the day of Thanksgiving or like New Year's Eve or Christmas Eve. And I'm like, they are 16. There is no way I'm letting them work a holiday. Because like they don't want to be here. They don't want to be here. And plus, like, we gotta have adults with them anyway, because they weren't allowed to be by themselves, and they can only work 3.5 hours at a time, even though the shortest shift we had was 4 hours, and so it was a mess. So I always, um, ended up working the holidays instead. Cheaper pay, we all made the same. It didn't matter. Um, Minors and adults, all of us, we all made the same pay. Other than managers made like $1 more. But everybody made like minimum wage, right? It wasn't like a big time thing. Like nobody made money, right? It didn't matter. It wasn't a money thing for the company. I mean, they were making tons and tons of stuff anyway. Um, it was more like he was just being my boss was just being really aggravating for no reason. Like he did it to spite people. Like he was the type that like if you called out sick one time, he would schedule you 4 hours for the next like 2 weeks, rather than giving you your normal 20, kind of thing. Um, and if you did well, your reward was more work type stuff. Like he was just like that was the kind of manager that he was. um, so he did that all the time with the minors. Like he would schedule them on holidays, or like if he knew they had a prom, like because they would request off for their prom, they would request off for like sometimes a birthday, but a lot of times it'd be special events or their graduation or whatever. He scheduled them every time, every single time. The amount of times I worked for kids for their graduation was insane. Um, because like obviously they're not gonna skip their graduation to work here. Like you're kidding me. Um, but yeah, I that was all of that. But I do remember the one benefit of the holiday was time and a half. Those kind of managers, yep. Those kind of managers. Yep. He was one of them. But he left after I quit. So, he was there for I can't remember how many years he was there. I think he was there for like 10 or 15 years, and then I quit because he told me, like, awarded me, Employee of the Year, which I was like, okay, like, I didn't care that much, right? But I was like, oh, good, great. I'll get, like, a little thing, right? I'll get, like, a little gift card. I get a little pin, right? It's not much, but I was like, well, at least they recognize that I did something. But then another employee, a girl, complained about it, and, so he revoked it from me and gave it to her because, in his words, so that she'd be quiet. So I quit. And then he left. Um, So like, what the heck is wrong with those managers? Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know what it is. Um, hello, I know. Hello, hello. It's all right, Purple Angel. I wasn't angry about it before, but I was like really aggravated about it because like I had done a ton, and she just for the context was like a really horrible employee that everybody hated, and so everybody was angry about this. Um, so I was like, you know what, I'm out. I'm leaving. I handed in my keys, and I never went back. Um, and yeah, she ended up getting fired a little bit later, and he left. I don't know where he works now, but doesn't work there anymore. Me and Unc Pix would get along so well. uh, got a nightmare that happened IRL, and it repeated how it happened, so I can't sleep. Oh no! Well, I hope maybe like hanging here for a little bit might help relax a little bit. A Karen type of employee and that kind of managers, what a bad luck. I mean, they're all over the place. You know what I mean? You're always gonna work with people you don't like. I mean, I've had to be civil with people with other streamers on the internet that I don't like. Um, it's the way that it is. Um, and sometimes people like hang on for a while. Um, I had a couple folks recently that like I kept trying to give them hints that like, hey, I'm not. No, please go. Please no, thank you. No thanks. I'm not interested. And they just didn't get the hint for quite a long time. So, but eventually they got it, I think. What are we screaming nightmare for in the chat? No, not nightmare, nightmare, nightmare. No. We should be sympathetic of the fact that Unknow had a nightmare. Some people just don't mix, and that's okay. It's true. Some people just don't mix. There's gonna be, folks that like you're just not gonna mix with. It doesn't matter. Um, let's see. It was me. Vara beat me up. Oh, it's true. I was there cheering her on. Yeah. I mean, I might be able to. Well, I don't. I might be able to beat you up, actually. I do have a black belt. I do. I do. I think I'm active enough. I could get the job done. I was the one recording. Oh my. She's thinking about it. She's thinking about it. A little bit. No, I would never beat Doodlebun up. Never. There's nothing that could make me want to beat pretty much anybody up, really. Um, some people I'd like to have a stern word with, but most people I would never consider beating up. A black belt? Indeed, black belt. If it happens a lot. Yeah. Don't even have a belt. Oh no. Suspenders. I actually think suspenders look really nice. I think they look really cool. Nobody wears suspenders ever. Ever. But I think they're an incredible accessory to use for anybody. Same with like vests in like a three-piece suit. Oh, I would die for a three-piece suit. Hit him with the I'm not mad. I'm disappointed that our parents did to us. Yeah, I mean mine were always just mad. They were like disappointed and mad. Yeah, here we are. We're about to increase some companies' like suspender sales just for saying that we like suspenders. Oh no, double whammy. Yeah, like I think belts are fine. I think belts are fine on the casual, but if you're getting real fancy with it, I mean, you gotta at least have a nice buckle. You know what I mean? Especially if you're like tucking in your shirt and everybody can see it. I like a nice buckle. Or suspenders. Or anything really. I just like suits on anyone. Tonight is the last night for the Beanstalk event. I didn't do a single thing for the Beanstalk. So I think I'll be passing on the Grow a Garden Beanstalk. And I think I'm probably gonna skip the fairy thing too, and probably every other event as well. Um, oh, uh, I only have one belt, and it's very beat up. Yeah, mine, admittedly, is two. I've been using the same one since I was like in high school. All I did was at some point, when I bought the belt, it was too big. So I took an ice pick to it and put two holes in it. And I still use the same hole. Like it's so worn out that like the hole itself is like more like an oval at this point. Um, but it's been, let's see, uh, it's been about 11 or 12 years that I've been using it, and yeah. I use a seatbelt style belt with Gengar all over it. That's really cute. It's really cute. I just have like a black. It's just like a black leather with just a little buckle. Um, but yeah, legit didn't know we switched convo from the karate belt. So I heard ice pick to make a hole. So confused. Yeah, no, we switched. We switched. We went from like black belt to um just regular belts and accessories in general. You don't own a belt? You know what? I mean, it's possible. Sometimes, particularly, so women's pants tend not to have belt loops. All of my work suit pants, like the suit pants that I wear every day to work, I have five pair, and not a single one has belt loops or pockets. No pockets, no belt loops. I mean, I have to like carry a purse with me just because I have nowhere to put a phone or a wallet or keys or, you know, God
Hear me
forbid
out.
I need
The belt
chapstick.
holds up our pants, but the belt loops hold up the belt. So who's the real hero down there?
Oh, I hate it. Yeah, so do I. So do I. I don't know why. Well, I know why. I know why they did this to us. I know why they did it. I just hate that they have. But we don't get pockets. We don't get belt loops. Um, Even like I constantly have to buy a new wallet because they're never big enough. Or they always like break because I can only put like two cards in them. Like I want my wallet to look cute, but I still need it to function. But instead I get this wallet, like I'll buy one and it'll last like a month because it'll start falling apart and it's not big enough to actually function as a wallet. I can't fit my driver's license and like a debit card and like an insurance card and like maybe a Metro card. Um I can't fit everything in. It's crazy. Solid question. Why did they not put pockets and belt loops? Typically for, like, so how do I want to put this? In for women's dresses, pants, and everything else, really. We don't have belt loops, we don't have pockets, we don't have all that stuff because um they didn't want us to. It's kind of like a reliance thing generally. Like there's multiple ways that people can look at this, right? Um, but in most cases, it comes down to like the idea that women don't need wallets and keys and stuff, and they also right exactly. They want us to buy purses, right? So it's like a marketing tool, right? Because they put us at a disadvantage on multiple levels. They don't want us to generally, like historically, don't want us to have our own things like a driver's license and a credit card and stuff like that. But then also they want us to go out and buy a purse, spend money on a purse to then hold all of our things. Um, so it is what it is. My wallet from Hot Topic has lasted for like 7 years. I love that for you. I hate the female wallet so much. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Like I don't know what they're putting in like the femme styled wallets, but like they're never good enough. Ah, so misogyny, the usual suspect. Indeed, it is the usual suspect. That's cheeky business. My pants can fit my phone, my wallet, my keys, maybe a DS if it's enough space, and all that just in one pocket. The stream did not crash. I'm looking at it right now. The stream is totally fine. um, yeah. So pockets, even like my jeans. Like I have a couple pairs of jeans, right? That I'll wear casually. Um, like on a Saturday. I can fit 1/3 of my iPhone X in my pocket. That's it. That's how big the pocket is. I can fit 1/3. It's the biggest pocket I've ever had. And I could fit 1/3 of an iPhone in it. A third. A third. A third. I could fit like the camera and like, you know, up to maybe where the little Apple thing is on it. That's it. That's the only thing I can fit in the pocket. Um, it's horrible. It's absolutely horrible. A third is absurd. Uh-huh. Mm-hmm. That's at least a few paper clips. Yeah, that's about all that'll fit. Like I can't even put my hand in it. My hand doesn't fit in the pocket of my jeans. So I always have to put my phone in my back pocket, and some of the phone still sticks out the back pocket. It's still too small for the phone. Um, it barely fits my wallet. Barely. I always have to put my wallet in my back pocket too if I'm not carrying a purse. It's crazy. And also that's like super dangerous, not really super dangerous, but like it makes you vulnerable to be putting like your valuables, your phone and your wallet in your back pocket. But I don't have anywhere else to put it. I don't have a choice. It doesn't fit in the front. Just about all I can fit is like an AirPods case. That's about it. That's like what'll fit and actually be covered up in the pocket where you can't see it. Some of my pants have fake pockets. Oh, I don't even want to get started on fake pockets. I don't even want to get started on fake pockets. Fake pockets are just, they make me want to cry all the time. Um, decorative pockets. Decorative pockets. Oh my god. I hate it all. I don't understand why we just can't have pockets. What are them tiny pockets on jeans? We don't even have them anymore. I feel like they just don't even exist. I haven't seen a pair of jeans that I've bought with that little tiny one in years. The amount of times I've been bamboozled by fake pockets. Oh my god. Thank you for the wings, by the way. Thank you, thank you. Um, yeah. Yeah. Yep. I hate it so much. So do I. It's frustrating. I just came back and everyone is talking about pockets. What? We're talking about like pants pockets because we were talking about suits and then I started talking about my suit pants and then I started talking about how there's no belt loops and pockets and then we started talking about how small pockets are in uh clothing that are marketed to women uh and so then we went from there. Eat Vivara a little bit. I use it to hold my chapstick. Mine just kind of floats around in my purse because I don't have anywhere else to put it. False Pockets claims yet another victim. My pocket can get a bit Vara in it. Oh my god! You can put a Vara in your pocket. It's true. Small enough for that. Uh, Uniqlo jean pants still have the little pocket. Ooh. Um, it's frustrating. It's frustrating. The pockets are frustrating. They are. I got turned into a cross bag 3 years ago, and now I exclusively use it instead of pockets. Turned onto it. I for some reason I kept reading that as turned into, and I was like, huh? What do you mean? Turned onto a cross bag. I see. I see. Are you talking about like a crossbody bag? Um, yeah. Yeah. Those always have like quite a bit of space and stuff like that in it. I don't know if cross bag is the term. It's close enough. I knew what you meant. I knew what you meant. Um, right now I just have I don't know. I got this like leather bag from my grandmother at some point years ago. And so now I use it to carry all my work stuff in it because my laptop fits and my like if I have to bring any files home, they fit and like my little like notebooks and stuff like that fit in there and I could still fit my lunch in the bag. I could fit um my how much is this? Well, I know that it's half a gallon. It's like 2 quarts. Water bottle in the bag, um, and other stuff. I can fit snacks in there. Like it's a pretty big bag. I gotta clean my room. Hopefully I'm done before stream ends. Oh my god, good luck. Use a fanny pack. Use a fanny pack like a crossbody bag. That's interesting. I how do I put this? I appreciate crossbody bags for like the fact that they have space and like that they're great for folks. Like many people like them. However, um, due to the fact that I might be well endowed, it's very uncomfortable. It's like a seatbelt, and it doesn't feel nice. If you were, hold on. If you were to bite or hurt someone, they would probably say something like, Vara. Oh my god. Crossbody bags just make me think of Mailman Dragonite from the first Pokemon movie. That'd be really cute. Thank you for the glasses. Thank you, thank you. Uh, see a ton of fanny packs. I knew a whole bunch of people in college that use fanny packs. Um, but I wouldn't use one myself. My mom was a big fan for a while. She used a fanny pack, but not me. Not me. Whoops.
Let him
Oh,
cook. Let him cook now.
scared me for a second. I forgot that we had like it's not that I forgot we had sound alerts, but I hadn't heard one in so long that like I became desensitized to the sound. And then one went off and I was like, ah.
She's an icon. She's a legend.
Oh
And she
no.
is the moment. Now, come on now.
Ah, thank you for the throne. Thank you, thank you. My part of the stream is lagging. Oh no! Not a fan of tote bags. I have a tote bag for very casual use. Again, like if I'm wearing jeans and a t-shirt, if I'm going to the flea market, I'm gonna bring a tote bag, right? Like I'm gonna fit in to the environment, right? Um, but I'm not bringing a tote bag to work. Um, so that's the way that goes. Thank you for the handle with care. Thank you, thank you. You know, it's 10:16. I did say that we were just do a little bit of yapping and then we were gonna do some gaming, but I feel like it always ends up like this sometimes where we just like yap the whole time. We never end up gaming. Finished a piece of my current Minecraft project. Nice, nice, nice. Ooh, Angivara. We haven't had the Angivara in a minute. It's been a minute. There used to be one person that would redeem this like religion. They redeemed this like every day. They were like the only one that redeemed it. Um, they've since gone. It's been several months since they've been here. Um, but every time we redeem Angivara, I remember that they used to redeem it every day. Oh, thank you for the cat ears. Uh, you don't have to call me out with Miku like that. What? Maybe some Genshin rhythm game? Ooh, I'd have to restart the stream though. No! I mean, not that it matters, I could. But I do already have a headache though, too. That probably wouldn't be a great combo. They ran out of points. Yeah. Ran out of points. I'd love to do some Genshin rhythm game. Carvara. It's true. It's Carvara. It's Carvara. Yep. Ooh. Ooh. How long would it take for Vara to finish the courthouse? I don't know how long it would take Vara to finish the courthouse. Um, I I just never feel like working on it. I think a couple other folks have been working on it recently. I haven't checked in a while though. I actually finished the Genshin Battle Pass for the first time ever. Wow, that's incredible. I don't think I'm ever gonna finish. I think I'm a little bit too casual for the grind that Genshin requires. Like, I like to hang out, I like to play, I like to do some domains and some character building, occasionally do some story. Um, but like, I don't know. It's not that serious for me. Uh, so I don't think I'll ever finish. I used to finish the Honkai Star Rail one all the time, but I don't finish that one either. I definitely don't finish Wuwa. I definitely don't finish Zenless Zone Zero. Um, I don't know. I don't finish any of them. There's no wrong way to play a game. Yeah, I agree. Better get some rest. No, I'm good. I'm good. Uh, I don't know if I'm still on this server since I left Discord, but if I'm not, I'll ask to join again. Uh, are you talking about? Are you talking about the Minecraft server? Vara's gonna be busy playing Monster Hunter Impact with me when it comes out. I don't think I have Monster Hunter money. I don't think I'm ever gonna have Monster Hunter money. Um, uh, what was I gonna say? Oh, thank you for the tactical Vara, by the way. Thank you, thank you. I'm only caught up in Honkai Star Rail, and now she has red hair. Yeah. Um, I was trying to get caught up in Honkai Star Rail with the story. I know I talked to you about it. I was actually trying to get caught up and stuff like that. Um, but I couldn't do it. I haven't played in like a week. I played for like 4 days straight, and then it was gone. The sparkle, the sparkle was gone. So perhaps I'll get back to it. I don't know. Sometimes it's hard for me to retain like the sparkle for a game. Um, any game that is, it's a little bit tricky. The Minecraft server was kind of fire. Only kinda? I'm just joking. It's okay. No matter what your opinion is, it's okay. Thank you for the autumn var. Oh, King, you can't hate every redeem. Can't hate every redeem. Oh no. We're kind of all over the place. Our hair is a little bit of a darker color, and then we have this autumn going on, and then we have a blue cardigan. Uh-oh. It's a mess. Cardigan is new? Oh, yeah. We've had the cardigan for quite a while. I've considered getting rid of it multiple times. It's supposed to, depending on the way that chat aligns the redeems, it'll actually change the color of the cardigan as well. So if they had redeemed cardigan first and then the autumn fit, it would have changed the cardigan into a bit of like a tan color. Um, just like now, we switched it to the pink, and so now we don't even look the same. We don't even look like Vara anymore. Uh, but it changed all the colors. And thank you for the sideswept hair. Thank you, thank you. So yeah, so now we look like this. We look like a completely different VTuber. I think we might have overdone it. I think it looks great. I just wish that the ears would change color as well. Not the ears, the wings. But unfortunately they're set. They're like one item. The color can't be changed like that. Um, so unfortunately they're green and blue. But I wish they were pink, just for this, so we could have this experience. But it's fine. What does divine punishment do? Perhaps if you select it, you'll see. You'll get the opportunity to see what it does. Only one way to find out, yeah. A lot of them, it's more so like just push the button and all will be well. There isn't any, nothing like, there's no inside jokes on mine or stuff like that. I know some people who, like, I get so nervous to push their channel point stuff because I just have no idea. Oh, wait, why is it on front? I don't know why it's in front. I think I'm gonna leave it there. We're gonna pretend. I think what I'll do, let me make this a little bit easier. What if I go like this? Um, mm, that doesn't help. I wish I had the other hand out. I have this one like this all the time. But I don't have this one on the other side to like pretend like we're holding it. So it's a little messed up. I shall summon divine punishment. Yeah. We got too many redeems going, so it's a little messy. You can kind of see me underneath. A little bit. You have so many there's tons of toggles. There's tons of toggles that I don't even have like labeled. Like I have this one. I have this one. I never use it, but I have it. There's also multiple expressions that I never use. You can barely see me back here. But like I have this one. It's a bit of like a teary-eyed expression. It's back there. Um I don't know. I could blush technically. But I never use it. I feel like it kind of people use it in this model particularly in like a not the best circumstance all the time. So, you know, what else? What else is hanging around that we haven't seen in a while? I don't. I think I took away the demon horn redeem, but here it is. You could see them in the back, on the top of my head. They're just there. Um, let's see. What else have I removed? We used to have a chef hat redeem toggle, but I took that off. It's not supposed to like look good. It's supposed to be silly. Um, but yeah. Um, we used to have these flowers as well. which I still have, but I never use. But oh wait, we have the Gothic Vara, but the teary eyes are so cute. We can see them a little bit better. You know, when the scythe goes away. The Gothic and the cardigan, yeah. Let me do a little something here for a second. There we go. Now that redeem has finished, plus the flowers. Yeah, so we have the flowers. Technically, I can change the colors on the flowers, but I haven't done it in a really long time. Um, let's see. And we also have hair buns and a sprout, too. That's wild. Got the fit? What's this outfit? This is the Gothic Vara with the cardigan with the wings. That's it. And the cardigan just went off. So now it's just the Gothic Vara with the side swept hair, with the hair buns, with the wings. That's what this is. What else? Yeah, because even I have the cardigan set. So like right now it's blue, but if we already had it on, like as you saw, it was different. Um, I don't know. Were you around for the tail mittens? I don't know if you were for that. We got that. I also have this. You can barely see it. It's a little like hair bow. Just a little bow. I was not. So we got this. Um, yeah. It's very blue for now because it matches with my actual colors, but there is a tail back here. We must band together to see autumnal pink cardigan. You want to see it? You want to see it? Is that what you want to see? She has so many styles. Yeah, let's see. I can do autumnal pink. Yeah, though. Bring it back. Bring it back. Hold on. Oh, we have the Gothic redeem. Somebody redeem the Gothic. I gotta wait for that to end. I gotta wait for the Gothic to end. And then we could do different combos. I don't think I have the tails. I think the tail's always gonna be like blue. I think. So I think what we'll do is once I go to my default colors, which will be, well, it might kind of be soonish. I'll put the Gothic back on. I promise the Gothic's gonna go back on. I just want to show what's happening here. So this is the tail with the actual colors. Like this is why the tail's blue because it makes sense with this, right? Um, but yeah, it's fluffy. Yeah, perfection. It's pretty fluffy. I never use it because like we're a bird. You know what I mean? We're a bird. We don't really need this. We don't really need the tail too much. I don't have it set as like a redeem or anything. Like technically you could throw on like cat ears with that, but you know, I just don't I haven't felt the need to do so. Let's see. Too distracting. Yeah, it's quite thick. It's quite big and bright. Half breed? No, I don't really want to be like half cat or anything. I don't really want to do that. I think I just like it for silly. For sillies. Um but what did we want? We wanted the pink cardigan. What? Give me a second. I gotta figure out all the buttons. So we want the cardigan. Oh, take me the tiny time. And then we want the pink. And then we want. Give me a second. Give me a second. Give me a second. Autumn. Wait! It took the cardigan away. I hate that it did that. Why does it do that? Oh, I think the toggle's messed up. Give me a second. I could fix this. Go like this. And go like this. Let's put the Gothic on for a second while I fix this toggle. It'll just take me a second to go in and manually adjust it. Mini indeed, yeah. So I might like a little... That toggle is rude. It wouldn't do it. Yeah. Let me adjust it. It might look a little weird on your end because I have to go to actually manually adjust the toggle, the expression editor. So I think you might see a little bit of a default action happening for a second, but it'll get better. Just bear with me in the way that I change this. Let's see. Where is it? Cardigan? It says the cardigan's on. It says that I could put the cardigan on. Why? Why no cardigan? Hmm. I could put it on that way. It could just always have a cardigan. That wouldn't be too bad, but I don't think I would want it to always have a cardigan. Where'd it go? Hold on. You get to see the back end of this for a second. Yeah, I have it, but I have it on 0. Oh, I think if I go like that, there we go. I think that'll do. Okay. Let's go here. What? Cute with the long gray hair? Yeah, so that's basically, that's what I use to darken the hair, on the autumn theme specifically. That was a whole other VTuber for a second. Yeah. Well, okay. So my whole, like, page is like a whole, like, um, kind of love letter to the Suica model. You could do like 85 million different combinations with this, and you'll look different from somebody else. Um, you're not gonna like look the same. Like, because you all know that it's me and the face is the same, but there's so many different color options and hair options and outfit options and this and that and whatever that, like, you really don't notice that much that it's the same. So let's see. I think we can do this now. So if we put the pink on. Oh no, I wanted to put the cardigan first. It has a specific order that you have to put stuff on. So if you put the cardigan on, so now this is the default, right, with the cardigan. And then we put the pink on, so it looks like this, right? And then come over here and we do this. There we go. This is the one you wanted. There can only be one Vara. Yes, there can only be one. But there's an infinite amount of Suica models. And it's perfect in any style, indeed. The color shifting looks awesome. Yeah, it's because the way that Suica put the toggles and stuff like that in, the coloring itself is a toggle. So that's why I'm able to do all these like really special, like, different colors and stuff like that, is because I can go through and like just go through the whole like color wheel basically, to get to any color I want at any moment. I just have them set at certain points so that way, we can have fun things like this. Yeah, we did it finally. So this is the cardigan pink, pretty in pink autumn Vara. That's what this combo is. That's what this one is. When you say Suica, I think of a Japanese fruit puzzle game. I don't think I'm thinking of the thing you're referring to. No, it's the same. It's spelled the same. It's actually, I think it's watermelon, right? Suiika. That's the name of the artist. Suiika. That's the name that she goes by. That's it. And it is spelled the same as the game, which is Suiika. She's like, yeah. If I didn't choose like a bird and stuff like that, I probably would have gone with like a chameleon. Oh, then success. VTuber model. Suika. Suiika. Indeed. Very talented. Very, very talented. Has done a number of models for other folks as well. Like custom models for folks. This is just the customizable one, which is why everybody freaked out when this was released, because Suika is known for making like really nice models, and so it was just everybody died a little bit inside when we realized that we could also have a Suika model just like a customizable one. So I didn't even know that this existed. Ray was the one that told me. I was just like just hanging out, like freaking out about needing to get a model because I was like done with what I was using. Like I just couldn't take it anymore. And Ray was like, they have this. It just released like today. Like you could just go get this and use it. And I was like, what? And so I looked at it, and I've never made an impulsive purchase in my life. Uh, I I bought it in like 30 minutes. I saw it and I was like, it's mine. That's it. I'm using it. And it just like felt right. And that's it. That's what I've been using since. While we save up for custom model. While we save. Doesn't feel like it's like 10:30. For some reason I feel like it's the middle of the day. I don't know if anybody else feels like that. But I feel like I'm not going to sleep tonight. I don't know if I'm going to be here all night. But I don't know if I'm going to sleep tonight. Potentially unrelated, I've played with the idea of rebranding to be a Hydrax or Velociraptor VTuber. I feel like those would be really cute. Either one. That'd be really adorable. Oh, hydrate and stretch. Thank you, thank you. It's 3:37 in the AM for you. Oh no. I know there's so many of you generally that like stop by every once in a while, and you're always like, I'm like, oh, it's almost 11, and y'all are like, yeah, it's 3 a.m., it's 4 a.m. Some of you are like, yeah, it's when I'm like, oh, it's close to midnight. Some of you are like, oh, it's noon. Keep playing. It's noon. It's lunchtime. It's like, oh no, we're all over the place, all over. I'm gonna grab this hydrate really quick. Ugh. Ceramic and Dubo in the same time. I think so. I think so. I think they're in the same time zone. I know there's a few others that are just out there somewhere in the ether. I don't know where. With some random time zones that I. Whoa, we're all switching back. The 5 minutes is up. The 5 minutes is up. Everything's gonna switch back. um, do you have an idea on what the custom will look like? I do. I know. I've had an artist working on it for quite a while at this point. Um, and I think we're almost there. I think we're almost finished. You haven't seen them? They're crazy, hilarious, and adorable little creatures. I'll have to look them up. They sound really cute. Pretty sure you're in the same. I think you are. I think the vast majority of folks are in the same time zone, but uh Newfoundland has one of the most random time zones. I feel like that sometimes people show up here in the most random time zone, and I'm like, what? Where are you even from? I can't even like guesstimate sometimes, like roughly what's happening in their world, like where they're at in the day because of the weird time zone that they're in. And also sometimes I get confused because some of you come in here and you're like, ah, yes, it's 4 a.m. Time to play some games before going to bed. And I'm like, at 4 a.m.? 4 a.m.? Um, midnight? Yeah, it's midnight over there. Which is, I mean, it's not too far off of here. It's not too far, but it's enough. It's enough to be inconvenient. Oh my. I mean, we could technically stay all night. I don't have to be up early tomorrow. It's funny. Every time I have work in the morning and I'm like, I have
Let's
to
just
go.
hope nobody comes to take inspiration, in the worst way, in the new model and later just say it's for business. Twitch RPG, Twitch RPG, Twitch RPG, Twitch RPG.
Oh, you're saying like somebody stealing what the custom's gonna look like? I haven't shared anything about what it actually looks like. I've shown a couple like scribbled sketches of stuff that I have done in the past, but it doesn't look anything like what it currently looks like. It looks very different now. Um, but I haven't done any of that. I mean, obviously the concept is pretty clear. There's gonna be green and blue hair. Uh, there's gonna be there's gonna be like some wings around. Um, outfits generally gonna be a bit green and blue and purple as well. Um, we kind of have there's a couple clues and hints in some of the toggles and things like that. I mean, I do kind of keep the theme. Um, but I'm hoping it'll be a nice surprise when it's released. Though I don't have confidentiality monies, so when the time comes and the model gets made, if you happen to see a random video on the internet from an artist with a model that looks suspiciously Vara shaped, no, you didn't. You didn't see it. You didn't see it? Nope, you didn't. You didn't see it until I debut it. Just so you know, because I'm gonna have money for I'm gonna have money for getting it, right? Once we do all the things together. But I'm not gonna have confidentiality money with both the artist and the rigger. I don't have enough for all that. It's not gonna happen. So if you see it online and it wasn't from me, you didn't see it. All right? Just pretend you didn't see it. Pretend you don't know. Don't tell the Discord. Don't tell your friends in who hang out in the stream. Don't keep it a secret. You didn't see it. That's the way that's the way you're going to do it. Totally not beginning my search for Protovara. Uh-huh. Yeah. You know what I mean? You feel me? You feel me, chat? Got it. Yeah. That's the way it goes. I can only hope that they end up not releasing things until after I debut it, but it's very likely that it'll be done for a little bit before I debut it because I want to get a couple other things made, and the model needs to be made first before those happen. Um, Not that it's going to be a massive production, but I do kind of want to have a couple things that are going to be a bit like, uh, uh, oh my, a bit like a little bit more of a corpo experience. So, oh no, everybody's upset they're in ads. I think, well, they can't even hear me. I was going to thank them for the ad revenue, but they're too busy complaining about the ads. I can hear you. Thank you, Angel. I know you can hear me. I'm not. Good job, Purple Angel, not complaining about it. Forgot other people have ads. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Working for the ad revenue, complaining. Oh my god. I love that. No, no, I would never complain. Casually has to delete my reaction to 1 minute, not minute, 1 minute, 30-second ads with an extra D, for one nauseated face and 3 vomit emojis. Yep. You would never, never, ever complain about the ads that I'm forced to run on this channel. I don't have a choice. Oh my god. Getting fired. Maybe you shouldn't have sent the first one, you know? That's probably gonna be clipped later. I'm gonna clip that. I'm even taking a screenshot of your message right now so I can put it in the video. It's too late. No. You're forever gonna be known as the one nauseated face, three vomit emoji ad complainer. That's you. You're the guy. You're the one. Oh no. It won't be that bad. It won't be that bad. It won't be that bad. It might be a clip. It might end up being a video. I haven't had any ideas recently. I've been really struggling. Um, so it might be something. But it won't be that bad. I promise. Only like 300 people will see it. It's not gonna be that bad. You'll be fine. I promise. You'll be just fine. Oh, my cheeks hurt. Oh, oh my god. Sorry for the weird face. I'm like stretching out my cheeks, like massaging my cheeks because they hurt from laughing. Oh, not good. Oh, little kitty. I love it so much. Oh, thank you for the head pat. Thank you, thank you. You blushed from the laugh? Did I? I don't think so. I don't think I pushed a button for that. I could though. I could blush. But it almost looks a little bit sunburnt, to be honest. I think it's a little too much. It's a little bit better if you're using the hearts, because there's a little bit of a blush, but you get the hearts around it, so it kind of makes it a little bit more pink. Um, but this one's really bad. Because you get teary-eyed, and you can't smile, and you're blushing. But yeah. I wish I wish that one I could still smile. Because I would use it a lot more if I could still smile. But because it confines me to not smiling, it's a struggle. The reason for the spelling mistakes is totally because of the sickness of the ads cause. The ads with an extra D. Yeah. Oh my. Oh my. Uh-oh. I can't believe Doolabun showed me that. I'm not going to show you right now because I got to figure out what I'm going to do with it. It's going to be a secret for now. Um, but it's what I'm looking at is really cute. Oh no. Rip Mr. Ceramic. Rip. What a time. Oh my. I can't believe oh, sorry. I can't believe we got through a yap stream. It was only supposed to be like 15-minute yap. I figured I would like yap nervously for 15 minutes and then we would play a game. And then I yapped for an hour and 49 minutes so far. And we haven't played a game. And I didn't even have like the TikTok chat to go off of. Because sometimes like if it gets quiet here, I can like look at the TikTok and grab a chat, grab like a message and yap about it or something like that. And I didn't even have to. Y'all were so wonderful tonight. So the yap was so good. You can always go to Minecraft. I could. We're gonna play Minecraft tomorrow though. We'll be on Minecraft. Are we playing Minecraft tomorrow? Yeah, we are playing Minecraft tomorrow. At least it was very nice to yap this night. Indeed, it was a good time. It was a good time. Hello, Pennyworth. Hello, hello. Yeah. King. I mean, we could do some Minecraft, but we're gonna do Minecraft tomorrow. Indeed, Minecraft tomorrow. For some reason, want to press the change game button and say Minecraft. Are you gonna lock me into some Minecraft? It was indeed a good time. Surprised me big time with the Marvel Rivals reveal. Yeah, Marvel Rivals. But that's at 100 subs or equivalent. Right now we're at We're at 50 subs. We're actually exactly at 50, so we need to double that. We need to double or nothing our money. And then we get the Marvel Rivals. But we have a whole month. Today's only day 1, right? Today's day 1 of September. We've got 33 days to go. 32 days to go. Halfway there on day 1. It's true. Halfway there. And I'm thinking it'll probably take us the rest of the month to get the other half. Maybe? I don't know. I've talked about it before, but it's really hard to gauge uh like how things will go. It's really hard to kind of gauge like what people's interest will be in some of these things. Um, well, from day 1, I think it was a great start. It was. It was. It really was. Thanks to a kind of anonymous not angel dono and a angel dono, which I really appreciate both. I do so much. And none of you have to. I know I have these things set up, but these are things that like, you don't have to do. Um, so I really appreciate it. Manifesting, yeah. I do think I might, well, I don't know if I'm gonna. I thought about if we get done, quote, early here, I've thought about scripting some kind of video to put on like TikTok and YouTube to talk about this. But I don't know if it's worth it. I don't know if it's gonna do anything. Um, like I don't know, like exposure wise, I don't know if it's worth it to be like, yeah, I'm, you know, doing a thing for money. um, but I might do that. So that might push us along, maybe. I don't know. We'll see. Change my mind. If presented with the opportunity, I would love to VC on Rivals. I would just be as tranquil as possible. I don't know if I would do VC with anybody in Marvel Rivals. I might do it with like, super close friends. But I don't think I would do VC with like just anybody. Um, but I'll certainly play. It's gonna take me. There's gonna be quite a bit of a learning curve, and I can't promise that we'll ever play again if we play it. Um, just because I don't really like them, stuff like that. Not even Stray. Stray is my closest friend. Uh, would you participate in a Mr. Beast game if you knew you could win more than 50,000 or more? I don't like the idea of participating in a Mr. Beast game, but I am really poor, so I think I would. I think we're all just gonna have to, if that were to happen, we're all just gonna have to pretend like it didn't. You know what I mean? Um, duplicated the would you? That's okay. I figured it out. Not as far. Yeah, I don't like the idea of it. You know what I mean? Like I wouldn't want to. I'm a little bit like icked. Well, I'm more than a little icked, but I would be icked. But I think because money I would do it. You know? Sometimes you just gotta cut your losses, and I think that would be one. You know what I mean? You gotta pick and choose your battles. Oh my. Well, we've almost made it to 11. We've almost made it to 11. I think. Ugh, I think I might be ready for bed. I know I got a lot of stuff to do tomorrow. Um, I have a lot of stuff to do. 50,000 would pay off my student debt, and then I'd have 40,000 left over, so I'd suck it up too. Yeah, So 50K 50K would pay off my private student loans. I'd still have my federal student loans, um, because I would need a lot more than 50K. But it would pay off the private loans, I think. Calling it a night, maybe? I'm thinking about it. I'm thinking about calling it a night. Thinking about it. Oh, game change is off? Oh, I didn't realize game change was off. I don't know if you know what? I think I turned it, I don't know. I can't remember what I did. I'll take a look at it at some point. See the best on your quest for a while. Oh, thank you! Thank you, thank you. We're, what are we at? We're at $975 out of roughly 5K. So we're getting there. We're getting there. We're doing it. We're almost halfway to model art, which is really exciting. Really very exciting. I'm hoping perhaps to be able to commission the model art by the new year. Going back to bed now. Have a wonderful night. Have a wonderful night. I think it's probably time for sleeps. I was thinking about heading out myself anyway, because it's about 11. I know we were just talking about sleeps too. Farewell? Yeah. I think it might be sleepy time. Sleepy, sleepy time. We're gonna be playing Genshin tomorrow at 9 p.m., our usual time. We're not streaming on Sunday. We're not streaming on Sunday. Beware, we're not streaming on Sunday. But we'll have a full week Monday with a whole bunch of fun stuff. I don't know when we're gonna do the emote making stream. I'm really nervous for that. I am. I won't lie. I'm really super nervous, but we'll figure it out. We'll do it. It'll be fine. Um, but yeah, let's probably maybe right out. Let's see who's streaming right now. Give me a second. Is there anybody I know? I've been struggling with the raids all week. All week. I've been looking around for a raid and couldn't find one. Let's see. Anybody I'm following? A couple folks playing things. Couple folks playing things. Totally valid that you don't want to VC with just anyone, but let it be known that I would be up for it. Okay. How about this? Uh, Pretend this message is tiny. I don't have the money for it. Oh no! Oh, are we not gonna raid out again? I'm tired of finding raids. Uh, it's always tough with the chatting too. When it's like just the chatting. There's no way to know. Alright, maybe we will just go to somebody I know. Let's see. We can... We've got... What do we have? We've got... Spirit City. Because they're doing... I think they're just hanging out, doing some, like, co-working. Yeah, I think they're doing some co-working. We could do some of that. There's... Uh... Board games. Tabletop Simulator. Oh my. There's Marvel Rivals. Or, give me a second. They're giving me the option of who rated me. Let's see. Who is this? You know what? I don't know who this is. Give me a second. There's one person in here in the rated me category. You know what? They're playing some Minecraft. They don't have a model or anything, but let's go visit them. Let's go give them a visit. They're playing the Wild West SMP. Syra is their name. We'll head over there. Say hi to them. Thank them for the raid from whenever it may have been. Um, so yeah. Uh, have a great night, everybody. And we're gonna head over there and enjoy their little Minecraft and stuff like that. It looks like they got some plushies and stuff like that going on. So that'll be really cute and fun. Have a wonderful, wonderful night, and I'll see you tomorrow.